We're talking about social justice ills and social justice issues. We're talking about social justice ills and social justice issues. I applied for his job February the 2nd, 2011, and y'all locked me up and charged me with terrorism. Stephen Janis of the Real News, you had knowledge of this in 2008. Gave you some more information in 2010, gave you the Minority Report. It was about education. I left a toilet in front of the Towson courthouse. I left a toilet in front of parole and probation. I left a toilet in front of the school board because it was exposing the corruption in the court. You feel me? It was exposing the corruption in the court, so we was dealing with this accordingly. You feel me? And Stephen Janiston had this information. He went from Fox 45 to the Real News. He went to the Real News and he think that his history ain't gonna follow him. Yes, it is. White supremacy, Jim Crow justice, and Willie Lynch. Willie Lynch, read the Willie Lynch letters because that's what I'm going to give you. All right? Mainstream media in Baltimore been hiding this truth. And I'm getting ready to dig in the media's ass. Anybody involved in my illegal incarceration, anybody involved in my false imprisonment, I'm getting ready to hold you accountable. I'm getting ready to put the toilet on you like WJZ. Like Governor Hogan, like Barbara Mikulski. I'm supporting Ben Jealous for 2018. And I'm getting ready to turn over all my information to Ben Jealous about the Real News, about Stephen Janis, because the media is demonizing Ben Jealous. Y'all work for the politicians. Y'all work for the machine. So I'm going to start helping Ben Jealous destroy the machine. I'm going to hold your media accountable. When I see you, I'm going to put that camera in your face. And y'all know how I shut shit down. You won't run no live feeds during the 2018 elections unless I feel like it. If I see you out on the streets, anywhere on the streets, I'm going to put this camera in your face and I'm going to ask you 21 questions. It's going to be about my illegal incarceration. It's going to be about the Block Party in 2009. It's going to be about these senators and congressmen and elected officials that have been hiding and shielding the corruption in the courts. I'm the video vigilante. Got a story called Shorty. Dog, I had this going on since forever, before the Baltimore block, before Leaders of a Beautiful Struggle, before Freddie Gray. Dog, I've been doing this since 2006. What was you doing? I'm going to put that camera in y'all's face too when I see y'all, wherever I see y'all. You understand? Wherever I see you, I'm going to treat you. I'm supporting Ben Jealous because he ain't the regular establishment candidate. Ben Jealous and me got off on the wrong foot. We don't get along on certain things, but I'm not going with what y'all putting out there. Hogan is going to hurt the black community in Black Baltimore. So we're going to displace old ghosts. I made a thing called Let Us Design. It's a movie and a documentary. And we don't just have to accept. We're looking for a great 2007. That's how long I've been doing this. You feel me? Assistant State's Attorney. All right? That's Shorty's Barbecue. That's me. That's my store on Falls Road. You feel me? It's a Black History Month moment. Harriet Tubman. I was supposed to go to trial February 24th, 2011. I was supposed to go to trial against Governor O'Malley, Scott Schellenberger, Chief Johnson, and Insurance Incorporated. I was supposed to go to trial. I had a civil case for $54 million. I was coming after your money. You feel me? I was coming after your money. So since the media don't want to talk about it, these people came to me. I didn't go to them. They came to me. And on October the 7th, October the 8th, we're going to be at the War Memorial talking about the corruption. We're going to be talking about social issues. We're going to talk about Martin Luther King. We're going to talk about Malcolm X. We're going to talk about heroes. We're going to talk about men among men. You feel me? We're going to talk about Shorty. We're going to talk about this crown I got. Because I'm the king of barbecue. And I am also one of the top activists in Baltimore, Maryland. Really in the state. Because I go to D.C., I go to Annapolis, I go to wherever we got to have our voices heard. I'm not an angry black man. I'm just an outspoken black man. Like I said, I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. And people going to start paying attention to the real news. I'm going to start shutting y'all down. I'm going to put you in your place. Stephen Janice, that's all you had to do is man up. Be a man about what you do in this world. Because if you're not, I'm going to pull your card. If I see Stephen Janice out on the streets, I'm going to put this camera in his face and I'm going to ask him about the evidence that he had, that he withheld while I was locked up. That's that Jim Crow Willie Lynch shit. You know what I'm saying? Read the Willie Lynch letters. Because I'm going to be bringing them out in all the events. And I'm going to call you out. I'm going to call out mass incarceration. I'm going to call out all of it, if you like it or not. So do what you got to do. I'm standing in the shadow of kings. I applied for his job because it's been vacant too long. I don't see nobody else doing his work. I see a lot of self-serving demigods. Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson Jr. I don't see nobody leading us in no righteous direction. I see you chasing our tails. I got a direction. I got a purpose. And I'm going to finish what he started. I'm going to make his dream a reality. And it's going to make America a nightmare. Mic check.